Hello, darlings. Okay, so do you know that we all have other lifetimes, past lives is what we generally call them, but they can be in the future. They can be in other dimensions. They can be anywhere. They are alternate lifetimes. You are a divine being, a spiritual piece of God, of source energy, of central sun, whatever you want to call it. You are a piece of them having a experience in a human body on earth. Okay? So, your soul is still up there, kicking it, doing things. Your higher self is just kind of watching you do your thing. Or I should say, watching herself, his self, itself, do their thing, in the meat suit. See if we can't wake up, see if we can't heal, see if we can't help create the high vibration needed to ascend this planet. But the thing is there's no such thing as time. Okay? So this is all happening right now in whatever lifetime it is. So what I had originally envisioned in thinking about like past lives and how time is not linear. 1850 is back here and 1920 is here and 2020 is here, right? I mean, we're talking, it's not linear. It is round, okay? First way that it was explained that made a lot of sense to me was that, and this was a vision, a download that I got, was like think a parking garage circle. Like the sports stadiums usually have these, but they'll have like the circle that goes up and down into the different levels, right? So like that circle is happening, but it loops back at the end, right? So it's how it goes and it loops and it just keeps going. It's all happening. So you can have 1850 here and 1920 here and 2020 here, right? It's all happening at the same time. And then I had an even better visual of it at some point in the last, 6 months or so. And it was shown to me as, think of, the fuck are those little, people put them out at Halloween, little electrical ball thing where you can put your fingers on it and the energy peeks out at wherever you point a finger. I don't even know what the fucking things are called. Mad scientist ball is what I think, what I would call it if I were to try and Google it, but I'm not going to take the time. So those mad scientist balls, wherever you put your finger, the energy goes to it, right? So think of your soul as the electrical charge from the middle, and then you go up, I want to have a life over here, and then I want to have a life over here, and both of these are going on at the same time. Anywhere, everywhere, wherever your body, wherever your higher self decided, I want to learn a lesson or be a part of this. Whatever was going on in the world there. Like one of my past lives, I was an apothecary, apothecarist, the owner of an apothecary. I was the daughter of the owner of an apothecary in the Yukon in a gold mining town out near San Francisco. I have not delved into why I wanted to be there yet. I just know it exists, right? We have many lives going on at all times. So the point of all of this is not just to explain that we have past lives and past life trauma that we get to deal with as well. So remember, past life trauma is something we're dealing with because we're all one soul, right? So even if you remember your little mad scientist ball, even if you're this finger over here, this is your lifeline right now, your little central soul is here, you got some over here on this side, and over in this one you're a slave, over in this one you're being abused, over in this one you're who knows what, right? So you over here, you're living a pretty good life. Life is pretty good, right? We don't have the survival of the fittest anymore. We have a society that caters and takes care of everyone. So like over here, but you got bad shit happening over here. It all affects the vibration of all of those lifetimes, regardless of where in linear time you think that it resides. Does that make sense? So like if you have trauma over here and you have a little bit of that here, or you have it over here too and you're healing it, set the intention that you will, across all space, timelines, realities, and dimensions, you will heal this trauma, and may this healing reach all of those other lifetimes forever and to infinity. So like when you learn a lesson over on this finger over here, that lesson and that trauma that you are working so hard to fucking heal from, go ahead and set the intention that that's going to heal that from all of your lifelines. And then that will raise the vibration of all of your lifelines and your soul as a whole. So like, yeah, remember like past life trauma. You hear about past life trauma? Past life trauma is happening now. Just over here. Right? Got any one of them little machines. Any one of them little machines. But that's kind of the way that if you think about it, you look at it, it's all happening right now. I think that I have childhood past trauma that is associated with Gettysburg. I think that's why I'm being called to Gettysburg to help heal Gettysburg. I have child trauma from Gettysburg. Which, by the way, Gettysburg is September. Something to do with, I think, the fall equinox. Fall solstice. So, there's that. But I, in healing what I'm healing now, and this is something new that I'm just instituting and just learning about and just going to implement. When I go in to heal things now, if I say I want to heal this across all space, timelines, realities, and dimensions, and I want to heal this now, right now, and may this healing reach all of these other incarnations forever and to infinity, and like learn the lesson now for all of your lives. I don't know. It totally resonates. My higher self said, fuck yeah, that's what you need to do. That'll help you heal other things and other timelines and other dimensions. Other, because it's all your soul. It's all your soul. So, and all of the different things that we're here to do are all very much, we're here to grow. We're here to learn to grow as a soul, as an entity. We're here on the planet to experience things. To taste, to touch, to feel, to see, to love, to have a physical experience. And so some people have a lot of incarnations. Some people have just a few. If you want to look into doing that, QHHT. Freaking amazing. QHHT, quantum healing hypnosis technique. I've got a Toby out at the Prairie Labyrinth, which I did a video on back in maybe last summer. November. I don't know. In the fall. Sometime between fall and summer, or fall and winter of last year. I did a couple of videos on the Labyrinth. Toby and I did a session of QHHT, and I got to go back and learn about some of my past lives. Fucking mind-blowing. Really is. So, anyway. Okay, so when you heal things, set the intention to heal it across all dimensions and all of your lifetimes. So that, 2 birds, 1 stone. 4 birds, 1 stone. Who knows how many birds? Just all the birds to infinity and beyond. All right. Okay. That's up. All right. Love you guys.